Hello everyone. Sorry we didn't get the normal 2 streams in today, but hopefully you won't be disappointed. First up, we're just going to check out the new DLC from ACC, and then if anyone wants to play some project cards on PlayStation 4, we can do that later on. Hopefully everything out there is working in the worlds, including Mixer and Twitch as well. Looks like we're live on Mixer. Same with Twitch. Welcome along to the new viewers as well. If you are new here, welcome. My name's Josh. Now, I've been trying to get my microphone right all week, and we haven't been able to do it very well. Or me, anyway. So hopefully, everything sounds okay. I'm going to keep an eye on it tonight, actually. Because I hate it when the sound isn't right, especially when I clip the microphone. Absolutely annoys me when I watch it back. Well, hello, welcome. That is the PlayStation that we will play later. So if you want us to play some Project Cars 2 later on, we can do that. Just let me know. I know there was a few last week wanted to hang it out. I didn't have it downloaded. It is downloaded. Friend request. Who wanted to be my friend? Back on Sunday. We've got Race on Oz this Sunday. So look forward to that. Super Formula. Can't wait to broadcast that one for you. Yeah, what we are doing tonight is Assetto Corsa Competizione. Thank you, Nataku. Welcome, bro. The new DLC is out. There is no... Unfortunately, there isn't any... what am I trying to say? There isn't any manufacturers tonight, so... What that means is we get to try out the new DLC for Assetto Corsa Competizione. And yeah, like I said, Project Cars 2, if you want to do that in a couple of hours' time. But first up, we're going to do this one. And hopefully this one is what everyone's been looking out for. Yeah, I'm really keen to see what this is like. I'm really keen to see what this is like too. So I'll put it in full screen. Let you enjoy. Oh, I've put the wrong screen on there. Hang on. There we go. Set a course up. So if we go single player and we choose hopefully one of the new tracks, the 4 new tracks, Kailami, Bathurst, Laguna Seca and Suzuka, there they are there. Mount Panorama. Gonna have to give it over this one. Confirm that. Team. I think there were cars as well. GTR. Have you got a car you want to see, Nataku? Yeah, the graphics look good. Do you want to? Is there a car you'd like to see? Your pick, Nataku. If anyone is interested, I am running an RTX 2080. My CPU is a Dragon's Lake, an i7 4760 or 50 or something like that. So it's pretty old. And RAM, I'm running DDR3, I think 24 gigs of RAM, I think. So the graphics card's what you need, and the RAM as well. So I've had to bump those things up to run this. You want to see the Lexus? Lexus, here we go. Alrighty. If you get to pick the Lexus, I get to pick the livery. Looks like there aren't that many. Just pick the M. Fabian Barthez. This is the Lexus RCF GT3 here in the showroom. Looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? This is a really good looking game, and we will get into the track in a moment, but I just wanted to show off just how good ACC looks. Details are incredible. Anyway, they've put a lot of work into this. There's inside. Like, absolutely incredible detail. Anyway, let's confirm that. We're at Mount Panorama. It's going to be a quick race. Let's do it in the morning, actually. So when did they start the race? It was like 5:45, 6 o'clock will do. Do a 10 minutes race, full-time multiplayer, starting position random, opponent count. 30, we'll try 30, 90, aggressiveness 75, single make disabled. Alright. Let's give this a crack. Oh yeah, I'm actually giving up my iRacing subscription because I really want to focus on this. This is why I've been talking all last year that I wanted to do a broadcast of it. Thank you, Aussie. Here we go. We've got 30 cars on track. It said it would... Can you hear me at all, Nataku?
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Got some light damage on the front.
Let's start that again. Yeah, could you hear me then? I will restart that. I wasn't quite ready for the cold track, cold tyres. Just saw the gap, went for it, slammed the brakes on, and didn't get around the first turn. Good, because yeah, my microphone's been clipping in the commentary, and I haven't really. As long as you can hear me over the sound.
Go in double file.
Of these cars, because that sounds loud in my ears. Oh, you're not wrong, Oz. My driving does need a bit of help. Don't forget I'm the commentator, not the driver. I don't get to drive very often.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Much better start. Oh, this RCF sounds so different to the Bentley. I'm
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
so used to the Bentley because that's what I've got in my ACC career.
Clear on the left.
Anyway, up the mountain for the first time this morning. The car on my inside.
Clear on the left.
Didn't get the oversteer through there. Racing commence. Oh, this is amazing. This feels really good, the force feedback. Curves feel a little dull, but that's... I mean, no one gets the curves apparently right. I've never been on a real racing circuit, so what the hell would I know? Locked up into the cutting. Oh, I've clipped the inside. Got away with it, I think. I think I lost my wing. God, if I had triples or VR, this would be even crazier.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I just looked away for a second and he sort of appeared there. There's the rest of the field coming down. Was that a black and orange flag for us?
Clear on the left.
Black and orange flags being flown. I don't know if they're for me. We'll see. Unless it was someone else. It could be for me. Well, I mean, the guys in the comm box haven't said anything. I did scrape the wall on the mountain. It'll be something on my right hand side. Can hear it. God, this feels obviously it's been a while since I've driven this on iRacing. But I think this is a bit more of a challenge. And I really like the way this force feedback feels. It's so much. I get so much more response through the wheel. I mean, I already knew that. It's ACC, but God, to be driving Bathurst on ACC. It's even better. And it sounds amazing in this Lexus. I think I can deal with the damage for now. Oh, sounds incredible, man. Lewis Hamilton likes to drive in this view, believe it or not. I don't know why he does it, but I've seen him do it.
Well done, mate. That's all the best.
But they've got Bathurst. They got Bathurst nailed. I heard someone, I don't know if you're still here, Oz, but I don't know who it was, saying feels a bit small, a bit narrow. It's probably just because, I mean, it doesn't feel narrower to me. It feels just as wide as it does on the other ones.
Halfway through, not over yet.
Traction control kicked in through there. Ooh, bit of a slide. Let's let the Bentley catch the 801. Car's sliding all over the place now. Man, this over 12 hours would be an absolute handful. A little bit slower this lap, obviously. Sun's starting to come up. I do have the time set 4 times, so we get a little bit of transition from morning to just more morning. Wonder if I popped a tyre then, because I hit the curb at huge speed. I hope I didn't. But you know what's amazing as well? The fact that they released this the week after the Bathurst 12 hour. And they were going to add the 2020 liveries, except some of the cars took too long to finalise it, so the guy doing the liveries hasn't been able to add them yet. But it means we get to race along with the Intercontinental and the GT World Challenge in real life as they do the events, unlike what Formula 1 lets us do, where they seem to bring the game out halfway through the season. So I'd like to see them, if they're going to do that, bring the F1 game out a lot earlier. It just seems to take them a while, but anyway, they never seem to change a lot. Oh, I can't wait to see the new liveries. I think that rear tyre pressure, starting to feel it affect me. That's my tyre temp looking. It's looking okay. So I don't think it's anything to be worried about just yet, but the pressure's a little bit down. Oh, I can't wait to see your new team livery. Was that what you were teasing, Nataku, this week?
Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
And I also feel like when I get down the end of the mountain there, I actually feel like I have to smash the brake. It feels a little bit more, just the sense of speed in this game is a little bit portrayed a lot better, I think, sometimes. And the sounds really kick it off. Oh, good to hear you back driving, brother. You're gonna have to get into this soon. That was a good corner then. Traction control. You can even feel the traction control. You hear it like you would. ABS you can hear. You can even feel when those things kick in, unlike some other games, which is really a nice touch as well. Up towards the grey. Rubik's feeling me. Oh, that sun.
I've got some light damage in the front of the car.
Last lap. Just got to get to the end now. That wasn't great. I tried to push it a little bit too fast. Ooh. Car's not handling. Nice. Got away with that, I think. I've got to try to defend this. I don't think I'm going to.
Car on the right. Leader has finished the race. Clear on the right.
And look, I have a nice rear vision mirror, unlike GT Sport. Flares are a nice touch. Fireworks as well.
Alright, checkered flag. Good job. You did the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
Came ninth. Nice little first impressions there of the mountain. Carl Reed, I don't know what my fastest time or anything I've done in the Lexus yet. This is the first time I've opened up ACC since the DLC. We'll have to have a look at my times because I was just having a look at everything. Let's have a look. Hopefully it will give us our times. I believe that happened. Looks like we're back. We are back. Sorry about that. It just froze on me, so I've had to restart. Anyway, I'm hoping most things stayed up. Give me a second. I just need to double check the rest of the streams. Thank you, Cal, for the follow as well. Well, Facebook's refixed itself. The only other thing I'm worried about is YouTube. Thank you, Cal. You will go back into ACC there. Hopefully that means I haven't found an issue with my motherboard, because that was the exact same issue I had before I changed the hard drive. And I'm pretty sure I'm running that game off the solid state. Yep. Alright, everything seemed to fix up there. Right. Hang on, I'm just going to do one more thing. How do you send yourself a message? Can you send yourself a message? I'll just do it in mail. Trying to send myself a message. And then we'll get back into it. Thank you, Nick. We'll go back into ACC in a second. And of course, if there's anyone that wants to play Project Cars 2 on PS4 or even PC, let me know. We will get it hooked up. Because I did promise it last stream, and I never got to do it, but I've got it all sorted now. So just give me a second here. But yeah, I've been sorry as well about not getting the AM done. Some of you know, some of you might not know my chronic pain. So my nerve damage sometimes plays up, and it was playing up. So this morning I didn't feel like moving, let alone getting up out of bed. So I wasn't able to do that today. And I haven't been able to... How did I get this so good last time? And I haven't been able to do talk in eSports as well. I've got so much to talk about, and especially what I want to talk about is Le Mans eSports, and just how bad Forza is as a spectator esport. It's really bad. The racing's probably great, but I don't know because you just can't watch it good because of the way it does everything. Commentary and everyone did a great job. The game itself, they need to fix it. Anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to get my chat up on this screen here, and then I'll be good to go. Yeah, I don't know. I just had people asking to play Project Cars on the PS4 because I'm doing a, what do you call it? I'm doing some commentary on Project Cars, so I had a few guys wanting to jump in and have a run. So let's get back into ACC and have a look at the rest of the content that we didn't get to have a look at then. So hopefully this doesn't crash again. If it does crash again, I've got an issue with something, probably my motherboard, but that's the first crash I've had since reinstalling, so it's going to be interesting to see what I find out when I go and have a look at the crash log later on. No worries, Josh. Have a wonderful. I know that was a while ago you said that, but have a wonderful sleep. Yeah. I mean, I like Project Cars 2's career mode. I think it's just a good career. Now the other tracks they chucked us was Laguna Seca as well. Let's give that one a crack. We've done the Lexus. Let's try. Got a 2019 models McLaren. Let's try the McLaren. Oh, we can even pick a colour. It's like world's fastest. It looks like they're prepared to go world's fastest gamer on us. Oh, and look at that. It is McLaren Shadow Project, Enzo Benito, and oh, it's the guys that won. Holy hell! I didn't realise they were in the game. So that was what they won for their world's fastest gamer stuff. Well done. So we get to pick a. I thought he was Rebenak. I thought he was the one who won it anyway. Go orange because it's what they do. Go lunchtime, eh? Oh, Bentley. I was racing the Bentley last stream. It freaking sound. If you were watching the Bathurst 12 hour, it sounds exactly like it sounded on the Bathurst 12 hour. So they've done a really good job of capturing sounds in this game.
Oh my god. So everyone just heard me coming.
No. Okay. I can probably hear you now though.
Thanks, I think.
Huh?
Thanks, I think.
I'm just letting you know. What?
You know, if you sort that box out and put it outside, you won't have to like squeeze in.
No, I want it there.
Why?
So I don't go backwards when I press the pedal down. Because it's on wheels.
You can't even fit.
Yeah, but I only put it here when I race.
You can't even get into a chair. Sounds like such a knob.
Everything's breaking.
Doesn't matter, 'cause there's a rave in the background.
Brave.
No, wait, how do you do it? Where did the light go? Oh, I just clicked this one before and then did it, but now it's not doing it.
Oh well. I am enjoying the DLC, Chris. But my computer kept crashing on me, so I'm just got to find out why it was crashing. I think everything else... Oh, that's not good. Look away if you got epilepsy.
I don't know where I found yellow before.
The not yellow button.
Yeah, well, I'm clicking them all and nothing's working.
We've come back on Twitch, so that's good. Facebook recovered. YouTube, I don't even know if it died.
This is stupid. This is purple now. It wasn't purple before.
I know. The one day it just stopped working.
Oh, there we go. Yellow
Chat's back.
is green. No. Blue? I don't know. I can't see. Whatever that colour is.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Does it show up?
Kind of. How would I get the yellow to show up? I'd have to change the colour.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh.
Magenta is the opposite of yellow on the colour spectrum on the computer.
I don't know what that's for. Background colour. Oh. Opacity. Ugh. Just reset it all. You can put like these filters on. Cool. Bloom.
These are horrible. Sepia, get rid of that.
Just going back in time. Blah. Blur. Because that's what I wanted. Just all blur.
Smudgy fingerprints on the
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm going to find out why this crashed. Because last time we crashed was hard drive issues. So this is not what you came here to watch. I will get back in ACC. Hopefully we can. I'll show you what I'm doing so you can all see what it is that I am looking at. I'll just do monitor capture desktop 1. There we go. So that's what that's funny because that's what I actually look at when I'm streaming. Alrighty, so if we go here, admin tools, and then we hit up, I think it's this one, computer management, and then we hit up, I can't remember now, event viewer, Windows logs, application. We'll be able to see a few here. System probably will show us a little bit more that I want to see. Yeah, epileptic fit alert. What's the date? It's the 5th of the 2nd. Alright, they're up here. A lot of this won't make sense to a lot of you. Sometimes you'll have to go and look things up. But it was system, I think, would be what we're looking for. Something like this one. A bug check. That's a new one. Haven't seen that before. Was this when we sort of crashed the first time? Kernel, processor, power management. So it was about here. Driver. System rebooted without cleanly shutting down. So we're back even a little bit further. Was unexpected. 623. 1825. So this is all the stuff that happened just before the computer died. The application specific do not grant. Weird. Anyway, it just doesn't. I've seen that a few times now, so I'm gonna have to look that up. So yeah, it's not the same error messages I was getting when streams used to die all at the same time. So I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit further. How annoying. Anyway, let's get back into ACC. Hopefully it doesn't crash on us. If it does crash on us, I'll restart the stream and we'll just have to go to Project Cars or GT Sport or something else because I've got the PlayStation already. But what we want to do, bring up ACC again. So we're going to go to Laguna Seca again. And we'll play this a little bit more. Yeah, sorry. Clearly my old computer is starting to crack under the load of playing ACC. It's a very heavily intensive game. Resource intensive game. Official GT World Challenge. That's changed since they lost the Blancpain permissions. Very interesting, isn't it? No longer the Blancpain game. Here we go. If I hit start and it crashes, hopefully we're good. Cross my fingers. Please don't crash. Oh, it needs Unreal Engine. But it looks it just looks absolutely amazing. Here we go.
Stay double file.
God, McLaren's bloody cockpit thing looks bloody futuristic, doesn't it? Looks like something out of Star Trek on my front dash. Down the corkscrew. I like how they've got all the world's fastest gamer colours here though. It looks like we'll be seeing this game used a little bit for world's fastest gamer. It's a shame their broadcasts aren't that exciting to watch. I just think they, I don't know, that maybe they try too hard. But the last world's fastest gamer broadcast, if you watched it, I found it extremely boring. Like I like the fact that the stuff gets broadcast, but God, this thing seems like it's got a lot of torque.
Green light, give it okay.
We're getting squeezed in. Just gonna have to
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh shit! That Aston Martin come flying through and just knocked me off. But he learned must have learned how to drive on GT Sport. Oh, understeer central. This is very different to drive.
Car on the left.
Oh, my tyres are super dirty.
Clear on the left.
That's why I wasn't gripping. I always forget just how
Car on the
just
right.
how good the simulation is on this. Because I forget, like when I play other games like GT Sport, they don't
Clear on the right.
factor that stuff in. Like, I mean, it'd be pretty hard to sort of compute that on a PlayStation. But yeah, it's just if you're not racing those sims all the time that do that, you do forget. Again, I've got my tyres
Car on the
dirty.
right.
It does understeer though.
Clear on the right.
God, the rumble of the corners feel good. That's why they're called rumble strips. Used all of the track then. Far out. Oh man. It would have been why I had no grip into that corner. Because I've hit the outside dirty stuff. God, this thing feels fast though. Every time I get it wrong. Not very good in the McLaren. Obviously I got to drive this MR car a little differently to the Lexus and the Bentley, which I'm so used to using.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Lots of scrubbing going on my front tyres then. Understeer galore. But what's really cool is you can feel that. I mean, you can feel that in GT Sport too. GT Sport does a fantastic job of letting you know what's happening with the wheels. I think that's probably, it's one of the better games that does that. Get the hang of this car now. Looking at chat. I mean, yeah, you're right. It doesn't want to steer. I've got to get these tyres dirty and I keep running off the road every other moment because I'm trying to do two things at once. Oh, I broke too late. Off onto the dirty stuff.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Coming up on you. Just in a little bit. This thing is not easy to control.
We are halfway.
I don't like cars that understeer. I'm not very good at them. They always, I'm better with the oversteering cars. That's why I tend to go for those sort of cars that like to do that. Understeer just, I never seem to be able to adjust. That's why I sort of steer clear of the Lamborghini as well. I hate the understeer in that car. Yeah, I think I'll be trying a different. I haven't done the M6, so it'll be good to try it actually. And hopefully this doesn't freeze again. I don't know why it froze. I did turn a few things off in the BIOS settings. So I'm hopefully something that the guys that built this PC turned on are what's causing my issues. I wanted to build it, but they built it for me, so whatever. They didn't charge me any extra for it. But I did want to build this PC. And that was back in 2014 was when I bought this PC. So just at the end of last year I bought a new graphics card, and that's the only thing I've upgraded since. So 6 years old now this computer is. It's hanging in there.
That's a bit rough.
There comes the Honda.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
We're dead last. Oh no, there's only one more car behind me. Yeah, I'm not doing too well in this one. Sorry? Yeah, not doing too well in this car. I'm sort of able to keep up with the AI, but once you make a mistake, it's pretty much game over at that point. Here we go, let's catch these guys. Do you know why there haven't been any FIA events on Wednesdays lately, Mitaku? Because I was a bit disappointed that there was no manufacturers again this tonight. It's on Sunday, and usually Sundays I don't always get around to getting to it.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Oh, I did it again! Well, somebody did something then, so thank you for subscribing, doing what you did. I've got a 2082 Cal. Yeah, the GTX 2080 is what I'm using. The 30 series is the new stuff. If you can get a 2080 Super, go for that. Or a TI if you can. They're really expensive, but I think if you get a 2070 or a 2080 Super, you'll be good for the next 5-6 years. Because I had a 780 that I've just replaced. A GTX 780, and that's what I had before this 2080, and the only reason I replaced it was this game, and I ran that for 5-6 years. So yeah, I think you'll be good if you go for the 2080. I mean, the option for the 30s is there, but if you wait to buy a 30 series and then you've got the money, something new will come out, and you just got to be prepared that that's going to happen. I think that's the really hard thing to sort of accept in the PC world, is you can sometimes wait for something better, but by the time you've done that, by the time you've saved up for it, something better even comes out again. So you would be perpetually waiting for new stuff. You just gotta buy something at the time that you're ready to buy, and just know that tomorrow something better might come out. Yeah, the BMW. We haven't done this one yet. And we'll try Suzuka, because we haven't done Suzuka yet. Dynamic weather, let's enabled it. Got optimum. Go light rain to start with, eh? Let's try some light rain out at Suzuka. there's always something new, Cal. Always. So when I bought this computer back in 2014, I think in the next couple of months, because I bought the 780, the 9 series came out. And I was just like, whatever. But I bought this PC to last me 5 years. It's now outdone that by 1. So I'm really happy with the money. It's just, but you've got to buy, I think, you got to buy at the top or near the top. So you got to spend a bit of money. Otherwise, I think you're just always upgrading. Like forever upgrading, forever upgrading. God, a wet Suzuka. This isn't even my... I know this track, but I don't know it that well. This is going to be fun. In the M6 though, probably a car I'm going to be able to drive a little bit better than that McLaren. Hang on, before we start, I need to get the chat up in big screen. So we can see what everyone is saying. Give me a second. Just want to chuck this chat up. Does anyone here have an Xbox or plays Forza Motorsport or Forza Horizon? What the hell? What's that up on the screen? What is that? Why is it showing that on your screen? There we go. Well, hopefully you'll love the M6 even more. Here we go. Oops. Sorry guys, I had this all sorted, but then the computer bloody restarted. No, I haven't crashed. Oh no, look. No, that's my chat. It's all out of date. Yeah, this Was I running that?
High pressure, stay away from curbs.
What the frick? Wow, that was the slowest transition ever. We need to not have that happen next time. Sorry, I didn't realize I was running for you guys in a little screen. It's not what I wanted. Here we go, wet race. I haven't done... Is Forza Horizon that bad on the PC? Because I was playing it the other day and I didn't notice anything that bad. Because I've got the Xbox as well, but I just don't get to play the Xbox. I've just got more access to the PC.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
God, in this car, you feel like you're like you said, in the footwell. This is I feel. Whoa. God, I'm not much of a wet conditioned driver. I don't know if you can tell that.
Car on the right.
Oh,
Clear on the
bloody
right.
Bentley's is bashing me.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Let's retry that. That was hard. I was struggling in the wet. Yeah, I might have to go back to dry. No, I just want to try wet out. Just want to try wet.
Stay in double file.
So Motorsport is a bad port. I haven't actually played Forza 7 Motorsport on the PC. I've only played it on the Xbox. I mean, I have fun with Horizons. I don't get to play it for very long. Like, I might play half an hour once a week. I don't get to play big stints. Wednesdays is usually the day I get to play because it's the day I've dedicated to streaming, and like I said, didn't get to do the morning stream today because I was a bit sore because of my nerve damage and chronic pain, but it's all good. It's all under control at the moment. You wouldn't bother? Well, I've got it installed, so I'll have to give it a go. I just hate how you can't use your bloody wheel. Like, there's no wheel support natively. You've got to
No time pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
download a bloody patch. No, not a patch. You've got to download like a mod. Steering wheel sort of mod.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Remember, my tyres are cold. Stay off those curbs. That was my problem before. And be gentle on the power. I was super struggling before though. I just started getting fishtail and I just couldn't get it back. Here we go, Suzuka. Bloody gotta concentrate. Yeah, this car is more my style of driving. Ironically, it's probably easier to drive an understeery mess like the McLaren in the wet than it would be this car, but anyway. It's only light rain, so it's not a huge amount. It's just enough to be wet. Missed my turn in. And everybody does that at Suzuka. Ooh, I reckon we can go flat out. No, there's no way we can go flat out through there. Into the triangle. Get the power down. Traction control's kicking in a little bit. We'll get these front fellas some chasing. Did a 2-4. I don't know what that lap was, probably a little bit slow. Oh, traction control again. I am not a wet driver. Ooh, that sounds sus. Lost it then. And I was probably forward sliding across the track then. Some sort of idiot. I have a lot of practice to do in the wet, to be honest. We can get these tyres up to temperature though, we should be okay. This track seem to be struggling a little bit with grip at the moment. I don't know how I'm managing to do what I'm doing right now. Looks like the weather is being okay. There's no raindrops on my screen. No worries, man. Thanks for the host. Hopefully we don't have another computer crash. Braking like it's dry. And it's not working. I do love their style of their GT wheel though. Here I am with a bigger diameter wheel. But they're like, that looks like a good style actually. With the thumbs. seeing where they are. Traction tried to do some work over those curves as well.
Right on, mate. The fastest step so far.
Nope, I'm gone. That didn't take much, did it? Right, like I said,
At the halfway mark. Keep
not a very good wet weather driver. Now we've got a whole bunch of crap on our car now. You can hear it. That's what I love about this game. Is their sound engineering at the same time, their commitment to that realism. Probably just put a whole bunch of dirt on the track. Wish I would play this a little bit more because it is so good. Clouds are like changing a little bit, but not a hell of a lot. The last track we're going to try out is Kailani as well. Just let the car slide into that. Starting to see a few drops on the windscreen. You can see a little bit of them now, so it looks like it's getting a little bit heavier, the weather. Not good for me. So I'm clearly terrible in the wet. Oh, that was some late braking there. Traction control really started to grind. I don't know if I can catch those guys. I think they're really quick. I'm not quite able to be the late break. There was a massive puddle. Look how I was let off the accelerator when I got through there. You can see my marks on the road where I spun off before. Concentrate. Who did that? Thank you for that. Somebody, oh, it was Chris. Thank you. I'm, are you kidding me? I'm on the complete edge of my seat trying to keep this thing under control. I'm just trying not to push it too hard. I'm struggling in this wet. I had a big spin-off before. Well, the DLC is great. I would urge everyone to, if you got a PC and it's semi-decent, give this thing a go. So there's a great example of me struggling. Yeah, Scott, this is good. This is really good. I think it's starting to rain a little bit heavier now. And I've just got like the tyres up to sort of optimal working temp. start being a little bit more forceful. The guys in front of me have gained about 2 seconds on me. Some puddles there. Oh, I don't know how we got through that. Hey, Chris. No worries, bro. Yeah, sorry, like I said to everyone, sorry I didn't get to do the AM one today, like I usually do. Just wasn't the day for it for me. My pain was a little bit through the roof, and yeah. And the eSports podcast, or vodcast that we do, again, sorry I didn't get to do it last Sunday, but we'll have a packed show this weekend, I'd say, because there's going to be 3 weeks of stuff to talk about, so I'm going to have to pick out the best stuff. That's actually probably worked out, because there actually hasn't been that much going on until last weekend. There was a few things happening in the sim racing world. One, Pablo Montoya won a event in Miami. He won $10,000, so gave a huge shot in the arm to sim racers and the legitimacy of the sport, with Juan Pablo winning that, which was pretty cool. And we're probably going to start seeing more of that now. More real-world drivers entering sim racing events. So the competition is just going to be through the roof. The ability, it's going to be there. And there's going to be some sim racers or even real-world drivers that probably get a bit of a reality check. But it's an interesting future for sim racing. So yeah, stuff. We want to talk about stuff like that. Holy hell. What's going on?
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Smashed the car up on the last bloody corner.
Right, mate, race is over. Good job. Did the best you could. Take it easy in the main lap.
Put my indicator on. We got to the end. Thank God for that. We're going to do Kailami in the dry, I think. It's going to be Kailami in the dry. Just look how... God, this game looks good. Getting underway, everybody's looking for a spot, and there's absolutely nowhere to go, and it's just raining. And there I am, in this huge M6, charging through. I managed to keep it on the road pretty well. Looks like it was pretty clean from the field, which is good. I do like this camera angle though. It's one of my favourites. Even the detail in the driver is insane. Oh man, Saturn, I'd love to go, but I just don't have the money to get a flight and book accommodation for the weekend. I really wanted to go, but I just, yeah. Because it's the first one ever in this part of the world, so it'd be good, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen for me. But yeah, good luck to everyone that does go down there and have a good time. Yeah, it's just... I could drive there, but, you know, my car's a bit shitty at the moment, and I'm not sure if my car would actually survive. Now, Kailami's not a truck I know at all. I've never driven it on any simulator before, so this is going to be interesting. Put the time multiplier on 12 and let's see what happens. We'll go clear weather. Put the variability counter up a little bit, and we'll start the session in a different car. I really want to try this one out. And this in GTR. Oh, you know what? Porsche. That's a crazy livery, isn't it? Alrighty. Don't know Kailami at all, so this one's going to be probably not a very good race either. But we're going to have a go in the Porsche.
Go in double file.
Good old Ferrari in behind me. The one car I know how to drive fairly well. God, I love the sound of this game.
Green light,
I went on the brakes just as it went green.
Car on the right.
I don't know this track at all.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. 3 wide. All clear. Clear on the right.
God, I got squeezed into the middle. I don't really have a track map or anything I can look at. I'm just sort of judging it off the guys in front.
Clear on the right.
Alright, that's a fast right-hander. Oh, back end's flicking out. On the brakes. This looks like a bit of a slogger left. God, this feels good though in this Porsche. Oh, I tapped the brakes.
We've got some light damage on the front.
God, that's realistic. God, I did. I tapped the brakes going through a corner and we were gone. There was nothing I could do to prevent that spin there. Let's see if we can't catch him up. This Porsche wants to fight me though. If I do something, it wants to fight back the other way. Oh, this looks like a really good track. I love it how the bloody windscreen wiper starts to bloody move when you get really quick. Like those sort of little touches in a sim, you know they care about racing. Kailami's a good track. How is this not in more games? Anyway, it's in ACC now. Missed the apex completely. Sun's in my eyes right now. Missing the apex again. We'll learn this track eventually. Yeah, is there anyone here that wants to either play GT Sport or get on Project Cars 2 on the PlayStation? I'm happy to do that. Let me know. I'm having a lot of fun on this ACC though. Oh, we actually didn't spin off this time. God, that was on the edge of bloody braking then. That was perfect. Bloody blind left-hander over the hill. That's a great corner. Can't wait to start getting that one nailed down. Here we go. Up to speed again. Down the front straight.
Well done, mate. Personal best. Car on the right.
Chuck in an overtake for good measure.
Clear on the right.
This is the fast right-hander. This is a really nice track. I'd like to see this track in more games actually. It's actually a really, really good track to drive.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. We are halfway through. Keep it up.
This Porsche's really well put together too.
Clear on the left. Oh shit! Some severe damage on the front of the car. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. 3 wide.
Oh no.
All clear. Clear on the left.
I don't know what happened then. I hit him pretty heavy because I was not expecting him to brake when he did, because I was just more focused on getting an overtake, and then the corner came up and I was like, uh-oh. I don't know the keyboard controls yet for the camera, but I'll get there one day. This is where I was really pumping it. Smashed him. Bang. Then he hit his front man. The Bentley did a really good job of correcting that. I went around, I came across, hit the Ferrari, and then something happened here. Yeah, he turned in. That's what happened. It spun me around. That's what you get for being aggressive. A very good track though. I want that track on more games. I do. Now, I've never really gone online. Oh, look at that. Gives me Kailami. Gives me a chance to practice. So, what are we now? Free practice. Qualifying. There's only 3 people here. Sydney Gaming. Yeah, I'm not really ready to race. I want to have a look at some race room stuff because they had Bathurst in their game recently, which was interesting. So let's quickly have a look at Bathurst. Just chuck that up so you got something to look at. Race room. I have updated race room. Haven't played it for a long time. It's another good game. Race room. Hang on. Oh, race room crashed on me. Who'd have thought? Let's see if we can't get it to work this time. Also, you can add me on Steam. I don't know how you find your Steam ID because it's been so long since I've ever done that. Because I used to tell people to add me using what I thought was my Steam ID and they could never find me. You can search Josh Gain. Gahan. That's probably one way to do it on Steam. Race room. Are you going to work? I'd like to get race room going. I don't know. Is there anything else anyone wants to see? Because I know there's a few people probably hanging out for Project Cars. Oh, race room might be starting here. Might be starting. There we go, race room. Oh, I'm going to have to change it for this other one. Hang on. There we go, race room. Yeah, that's actually one of the new eSport championships coming up. The GT Masters. Bit of money on offer there. So we're going to do some competitions here. There's premium and free to play. Wouldn't mind this one actually. Let's try this one. So I think premium ones you have to own the content. Also, let me know what this sounds like in race room, because I've never streamed it. Things could be a little bit too loud or too quiet. I'll launch Twitch and see what I can hear. Can you hear me speak? You can hear me speak. Interesting. Can you hear me speak? Alright. Now, it's fixed. We're at Zanford. That was loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. That was freaking loud. That was loud. A little bit better. You know what race room does right? The sense of speed in these Formula cars. a little bit getting used to. Locking up. They're going to be racing a Formula 1 Grand Prix here. It just seems mad, doesn't it? See what the bloody racing line's on for me. There's no way to be able to do this without it. There we go. So yeah, there goes my lap. God, that game is so loud. Say what? The sensors. No. Gotta modulate the brake a little bit better. And Zandvoort's not a track I race ever. But I mean, I'm not gonna rank very high on the boards. I'm just not that kind of driver. But it gives you a really good indication of how difficult it's going to be for them. It just seems too small to have a bloody Grand Prix here, doesn't it? Overtaking's not probably going to happen. That's a tricky corner. Thank you for the like. We're getting through it. Just. Oh, we got through a lap. .866, so there we go, in the top 1,000. Probably couldn't ask for anything better than that. But this is going to be one tough bloody race for these guys. I don't usually use the racing line. Oh, screwed it. I was just about to say I don't usually use the racing line, but I can see why you do. God, if you're allowed to use it in an eSports event, you can use it. It's such an advantage. Well, I reckon sometimes I think you shouldn't be able to use it because it's pretty much an assist, isn't it? Shouldn't be allowed to do it in a big event. Surely you can go flat out to there. save some time. Oh, that one always gets me. Drifting at Formula 1 type car just doesn't feel right. I'm going to be able to go so quick through some of these corners. It's insane how they do it too. The amount of grip you get out of these sort of cars. Come on. Oh, no. Trying to go way too quick. Anyway, that's an interesting one. If anyone's never played Race Room, these are the sessions that are up at the moment. I mean, and you can go online and play. They had a race at Bathurst 333. The broadcast was a little bit boring. I don't know what it is about the current. A lot of esports broadcasts are boring. I hope mine aren't too boring. I try to be exciting, and hopefully I'm not being boring like the way I'm being bored when I watch some of these longer races. I don't know. I don't know. What's going on here? I want to get out of this bit. Yeah, there we go. What are the other competitions they've got? Jordan, what's cracking? Ethan Jordan. Yeah, there's we'll get Project Cars 2 started up, I think. I will have one little crack at. Where's this? Road America, Brands Hatch. Try this one. This one, it's fixed setup. Road America, and then we'll get out there and we'll launch Project Cars 2. Everyone can have a bit of fun with Project Cars 2. What car do we want? M6, Audi, Bentley, Continental, Corvette, Ford GT, Ford Mustang. Let's do the AMG Mercedes. It's a pretty solid car, isn't it? New physics setup, eh? I didn't realize there was a force feedback change, but there you go. How cool is it seeing Gran Turismo in a different game? It's pretty cool when stuff like that happens. So Road America. A track I haven't done in a long time. Give it a good old crank. In the AMG Mercedes. See if we can't get in the best 1,000 at least. Never going to win them. It's good to at least see how slow I am compared to the rest of the world. And too quick into the first turn. Way too quick. Try that again. I went from bloody driving a Formula 1 car to a GT3 car that it is going to be a little bit different, Josh. Grip's not going to be exactly the same, and it's a lot heavier. But yeah, I don't know if anyone did catch the Bathurst 333. It was a race room special event. They did broadcast. I don't know, it was missing the excitement, I thought. racing mode turned off. I guess I did. Maybe it turned on in the update. This is another good simulation too, which I don't think gets enough credit sometimes. I think it's one of the better ones. Oh, heavy braking. I just haven't raced road event for so long. So if it's not in GT Sport, I haven't probably driven it in a long time. This is a bit of a crazy corner. Doing too well. It really does take time to get used to tracks. I don't know how I didn't crash into anything then. But I didn't. I'll take it. I don't know what that beeping was there. See if we can't get just a lap. I want to see what kind of time we're doing compared to the rest of the world. Should be able to get something together here. Up into 6th gear, into the braking zone. Back on the power. Track, I think Max Verstappen had a bit of a rage moment in iRacing a few months back. He just rammed someone off the road, coming down into one of these corners. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but he did do that. I think it was this corner actually. I think the corner before Ferrari or something was giving him grief. Oh, don't spin. Ah, that was... Anyway, I wanted to show off Race Room because I think it's a good sim that doesn't get enough playtime, basically. Let's hook up Project Cars on the... Let's hook up Project Cars on the PS4. So if you want to jump into PS4, we'll be there in a moment. So I'll unplug that from the computer and plug this in to the PlayStation. And we should be able to play Project Cars 2. Imagine that. Now, if there's anyone out there that wants to join us, now's your opportunity to jump on board. I've got this on PC too, so if there's PC people out there that want to give it a crack at some point, we can what's the word I'm looking for? We can keep you entertained. Yes, we can. That's what we're all about here. I don't know about you, but I can't hear the game. There we go. Yeah, just Freak Essentials. Do I have that? Surely I do. I thought I would. Anyway. Where are we gonna race? There's so many tracks I don't usually race. Let's have a look. We've done Laguna Seca today. Dubai, Donington, Daytona, Caldwell Park, Brands Hatch, Bathurst, Monza. Oh, sorry, not Monza, Monaco. They do have a lot of tracks. Project Cars, I'll give them that. Sportsland. Historic Spa. Might as well go Road America. We were there just before. Now, I know the boys at Project Cars. Thank you for the like, by the way. Project Cars are doing Chevrolet this year. Corvette. So let's go to the Corvette. God, this takes so much longer doing it not on a computer. Corvette, identical components, opponents. Yeah, why not? Race settings. We'll do. It's been so long since I've done something like this. 5 laps. Custom date. Why not 71? Nah, it's going to be 2019. Session start time 2 o'clock. Time progression 2 times. Season, it's going to be autumn. Why not? Whatever. Weather slots 2. 2 randoms. Weather progression. Yep. Start type standing. Mandatory pit stop. Nope. Practice will be for just 5 minutes. It's not a lot of time, but who needs a lot? Qualifying won't be 20 minutes. It'll be 10. Alright, so 15 minutes, then we'll be into the race. Hopefully we get a few people in. Let's see what happens. Haven't done a multiplayer thing on GT Sport for... I mean... What are we playing? Project Cars? I'm supposed to be able to bounce light off my wall. Not really working, is it? Just... Really bright? Not so bright. Still freaking bright though. Now, if no one comes, we can just... I might actually just get on GT Sport, because GT Sport seems to be a little bit more popular with people. So I'm going to give this just a little bit of time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go get a drink. Have a quick pee break. Hopefully I don't touch the computer, because if I smash it with my... I can turn the computer off just by touching it wrong. So I'll be right back. Whoa! If we don't get anyone, I might actually jump GT Sport, because there's a lot of you that are GT Sport fans here. Just trying to get that light to stay now. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys.
No one?
Alright. I think I know. I am going to go play GT Sport. Oh no, there's one there. Let's just vote to start it. Why the hell not? He's in. I was going to go. We'll do this at least. We'll get through this event. Hopefully we'll get a few people who jump in. I can't hear. Brett's wanting to say something, I think. Ooh. I can hear Brett. I don't have a microphone on my PS4, so I can't really talk back. Unless you're watching the stream. So the world record, 154. Decent lap. This is a decent car though. God, that sounds loud, doesn't it? Can you hear anything I say? 'Cause that seems loud. Seems loud, I'm just listening to it. You can. I never think my microphone's loud enough, but it always seems to be.
Steady on the outer.
Oh, that sounds nice, doesn't it? Tell you what's different though. It's the way my steering wheel's working. I'm struggling to put this thing on. Yeah, look at that. Brakes, I was brake checking. My brakes work. I had someone else join, which is good. I wasn't really set up in my chair right, so I wasn't really stomping the brake the way I should be. I am now. I need to set up my force feedback though. Because it is super light on the feedback. And I can't really tell what's happening underneath me. I can only really tell anything on tone in, and that's feedback I'm getting through the wheel. It's quite difficult. Oh, almost spun that thing out. as I can get, because this does not feel good. All I know is I've got a breakdown in this somewhere. Gran doesn't expect a good race because I'm going to be quite slow, I think. But it's good to get a taste of what this car's like. Because I'll be commentating through their races for a race or not, so that's why I wanted to choose this Corvette. Tell you what though, just the way the control force feedback you get, not very good. Just force feedback. Let's go immersive, eh? Practice session over. Well, there you go. None of us got a time down. Because who cares about a time? Hopefully that makes the the wheels feels a little bit better, but I don't really know what to expect here. I just don't know what the button is for my windshield wipers.
Steady on this outbound.
No. Dirt. Completely changed the way this thing bloody handles now. Change it why do I have a steering dead zone? That seems dumb. Why do I even have one? I don't really want that to be that not sensitive. I don't know what these mean. Just gonna. But yeah, there was a bloody. That dead zone was a stupid idea. I don't know why that was on. Someone else is in. Wonder if they'll stay. See why people aren't that attracted to this game. There's quite a big learning curve, I think. Because I know on the PC I've actually got it set up, and I know that took me a while. Anyway, there's a few people joining now. Full speed back. Feels a little bit better now, actually. Getting closer to race tonight. I don't know what this is going to be like though, because I'm not a very good person to race against, I don't think. joining now. So this should get interesting actually. I'm going to be the slowest of the lot, I'd imagine. I think I've gone a little bit too far the other way with the way this speed feedback comes through. It's a little bit too strong now. Truck map? Yeah, there's no one coming.
You gonna get in, Penguin? Down here. I'm on controller though.
Penguin's on.
So that's like time side up and good commentator from somewhere like that.
Ah, it is.
I don't even know what that is. It's doing the broadcast or the live stream and the commentary for the
It's Race on Oz, guys. Look at that. That's
that'll
good.
do a good job.
I can't talk with it.
Maybe you can team up with Blake.
Anyway, it's good to get back into Project Cars. I used to enjoy it a lot. I used to spend a lot of time playing this game. I used to spend a lot of time in it. Project Cars 1, I spent hours on that.
So how'd you go tonight?
And it probably got me into Simracing actually. We'll see how quick these guys are. Oh, I did it again. Oh, I caught it. What I want to do. So freaking loud, isn't it? Couldn't hear them speak. I don't know how they bloody listen to each other talk. So look at their laps. 236, 236, 259 from me. Way off the pace. And I have to get used to broadcasting this too. I don't want the bottom thing there, but looks like you need to have it up. That's a bit annoying. So yeah, this is sort of what will be this is like what we'll be treated to. Oh, bit of a spin there for old mate. There's a few guys racing each other before. Just looking for that again. You've already gone back to the pits. Oh, there we go. Look at them. They're pushing hard. Old 26. Looks like you got through there. So yeah, Road America, not a truck I know, but anyway, we'll get to know these trucks fairly well. It does look good. Oh, a big crash there for. Oh, I hope that doesn't keep happening in the stream because that'll be a bit annoying. JJ. He's on the limit. Fastest lap from Brett. He's dominating the track at the moment. He's got some... Looks like he's holding some damage himself too. But yeah, like, I don't want the interface on, but without it I can't really switch through the cars, can I? A little bit annoying. Oh, look at that! He's hit the braking marker board and absolutely made a huge explosion. Anyway, Brett's looks like Brett's going to dominate this little 5-lap race I've set up. Oh, he's had an accident. I don't know who it is. Oh, gone sideways. He's held it onto the inside. And it's McCool with the McCool driving. And there's the qualifying done and dusted, so everyone else just gets to rotate through. And it looks like it's all but over there for old mate. He's back into the pits. Thank you, Vic Daughtry. Welcome along, bro. I'm about to do a race here at Project Cars, and I don't know if it's going to go very well because I'm not very good at the old Project Cars 2 anyway, so this is going to be very interesting. So look, I've managed to get a whole bunch of Race on Oz boys in here, which is interesting. Well, I don't know if they're all Race on Oz, but there's a whole bunch of people in this lobby, which is nice.
Oh dear.
Hopefully I'm at the back of this grid because I'm going to cause a big crash if I'm not put to the back end of this one. So it was Mr. Gross who got the top speed, best lap of 2:06, and then it was Brett not far behind, 4/10 down. JJ Penguin then 2 seconds. Monza, Frapper, Dumbass, and then somehow I got a time in a 2:59. I don't remember doing that, but it's going to put me not at the back, unfortunately. So big range of skills here. Too hot, ninth ahead of me, 12 seconds off Gross. Me, 52 seconds off, because I'm so good at this game.
See, it's random weather.
Okay, that's qualifying over. We're outside the top 3, but remember it's the race result that counts.
It is the race that counts. Here we go. Road America qualifying over. We're now waiting for the main event. Oh yeah, that's because I was playing Assetto Corsa at the beginning.
Bloody set this to random weather, so who knows what's going to happen here.
It's wet.
How many laps is it? 5 laps. 5 laps. It's not going to dry out really, is it? Unless it's on quick time or whatever.
I didn't expect it to bloody rain, but there you go. Yeah, I was playing Assetto Corsa before, Vic. It was so good. Bathurst, Suzuka, Kailami. A track I think should be on every game. And Laguna Seca as well. You haven't played Project Cars last week was the last time I played, but online, it's been a while. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully I didn't need to put on wet tyres because I just hit ready.
I forgot you're on control. I was waiting for you to get pole. I bet he had to cut through a couple cars.
We're just waiting on one more. Here we go. This is going to be nasty. Holy crap! Everybody!
What did you do there?
A few people lost out, but
I don't know if I don't have a reset button.
go on.
Press the big black button.
Too hot.
What about no ABS?
I can't believe I survived that. What I need to fix though is the force feedback and the steering controls because it does not feel right at the moment. It feels really alien right now. But massive thunderstorm here to start the race at Road America. I'm guessing not all these guys are racing us because they seem to be crashing a fair bit. Oh, the corner I like to go off on. I did it. I can't get that corner right. Not in this one. Oh, I'm struggling on this course. Yeah, it doesn't help this week. I think I got helped along there.
No, I'm not.
It doesn't help this wheel isn't set up. But it's not going up to me. I didn't pause in an accident. Oh, you hit the
Where?
bloody puddles. I love how we can race in a bloody thunderstorm. Righto, I'll get that fixed. I thought I fixed it, but I'll just have to yell a little bit at the moment, Vic. Yeah, oh, I hit a puddle. Yeah, the graphics aren't what I'm used to on the PC, because on the PC you're able to see those puddles a little bit better. Jesus,
He's
this...
still on the roof. Oh, I should have hit you.
I don't know how I'm still
Someone
going
hit the bloke on his roof down there. Great.
I don't know why I did random weather.
You know that whole big black square thing when you press that on the controller?
But yeah, this force feedback on this wheel needs to be fixed.
In the middle of the controller.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there you go.
God, you hit those puddles, man. The guys that race this are...
Well, what's the best way to attack those puddles?
Power... The best way to
They're
attack a,
anything like that, mate?
best way to
Yeah,
attack a
but
puddle
they
is
go
to
to
just
right across the track.
let off the power. I know that much.
You can go on the grass, maybe.
What the hell? I can't do this, eh? I just want to go to GT Sport because it just works on GT Sport. I want to like project cars too, but sometimes I can see why people are turned off. I really can.
Yellow flag, repeat, yellow flag.
Thanks, Vic. I'm struggling. Big time. Struggling big time. There's a puddle right at the end of there, and that's obviously picking people out.
Fucking dog, there's one right there at the start. Oh!
Thank good doors, please. There's freaking puddles everywhere. Oh, this is impossible. Oh my god. That's the thing with the PlayStation 4. The graphics aren't as good as a computer can, and you just can't see those puddles. It's probably the only thing I'm really finding the most difficult at the moment. Puddles. See? Saw that puddle just in time. Getting there. There's a puddle just up here as well. So get off the racing line. We got through it. Holy crap. Another puddle through here that got JJ before. That's the puddle. Oh, that's the puddle that got over last time. I don't know how you deal with that. That's bloody on your braking zone. So you just got to sort of brake a lot earlier. Anyway, Project Cars is proving to be difficult. Oh, can't see that. It's probably because I got the bloody force feedback up so strong. I'm bloody fighting the wheel. Just need to get these 5 laps done, I think. I just don't know how, like, Assetto Corsa can do it, GT Sport can do it, Race Room even did it. But I always find setting up your wheel on Project Cars 2 is such a big barrier between enjoying this game and hating this game. Because right now, because it's not set up, I hate it. And I know I like Project Cars 2. I raved about it in a review. And right now, it's just not working. That's how things happen sometimes. Stay away from those puddles. I don't know where everyone else is. I'm all by
That's your
myself.
best first sector so far. Great job.
That corner, I think, got everyone the first time. You should be able to see the freaking puddles a lot sooner than you can on this. That's the one big problem I'd say about running in the wet. PS4 just, especially, I don't have a Pro, so it might be different on a Pro. God, fight the wheel down this fast straight away.
Oh.
That was my best lap at 3:04. That's so slow. See, I let off with a puddle there and I got through it. That's a hard corner. Can't imagine having to fight for position through there.
Brilliant first sector. That's your best so far.
Got a break early here. dried up through, which is nice. Except there. Might actually get to finish my lap. Probably my best lap of the whole race. Look at that, got through it. I finished. I'm happy to finish. Well, what's the time? Let's do some daily. Let's do a daily on GT Sport, eh? Let's finish off with some GT Sport. That was hard.
Maybe one of them without the random.
What's one of them without the random? All right, let's fix that up for him. See what happens. Got some people here, might as well use them. Get a good race in, because that wasn't very much fun. Not in the wet.
Will probably throw kicks without having to worry too much, especially Diaz, with his great submission skills, especially from his back. Good right hand landed by Diaz. A little short check hook.
But thanks everyone. Sorry today hasn't been the same caliber, I think, as normal, but hey, we've got to try different things sometimes, don't we? So don't forget, if you want to see lots of more, you want to see eSports, this is the channel to do it on. Yeah, because I'll be commentating and broadcasting a lot of different races this year, so...
I think if you're going to watch the video, you'd turn the mic off.
You're welcome to come along and join. I'll be commentating. Wednesday's just a different special day where I get out there and get to play. Because I don't get to play very often. So Red Bull, let's see what happens. I don't know why it's night time. It just is.
Okay, you know the drill. Let's get some heat into these tires.
Kind of cool to play. Is it night time though, I think? Kind of know the Red Bull ring, so that helps. Tell you what I don't notice as much on the PS4 is how floaty. The game feels really floaty on the PC. I don't get that right now. I'm not getting that feeling right now. don't know why. It's just what's happening. See if we can't get a semi-decent lap together in the Corvette, would be nice. The power down I thought I'd like to, but I guess that'd come with time and playing the game a little bit more often. Something I have not done a lot of lately. Cars do feel weird in the turns though. I feel more like I'm spinning out than turning sometimes. Could just be the car though. It may be my wheel becoming a little bit loose. Just noticed it was sort of unscrewing itself. Punching it through though. I think my force feedback's up a little high. It feels a little bit too high. God, these guys are so much faster than me, eh? I'm 32. I suppose I've been practicing in this car for a while as well. That would help. When you brake too hard.
Fuck.
You screw up.
Mine's not a bad time for hard tyres though.
God, it's going to take a bit of getting used to this game. I'm not very good at it. And yeah, I'm really struggling with the force feedback right now. That's something that needs to be fixed. So I wonder if I can play around with it here a little bit. Raw might be a little bit better. Let's see how that feels. Probably gonna feel way too loose. Yeah. Feeling it is. Anyway, we'll try it.
35 ready on this outlet, please.
What was I on? I can't remember what it was that I had it on just before.
Go, go, go.
Whatever I've got it set on the computer is what I like. So I'm going to need to copy those settings, I think. I've just always found Project Cars always to be really finicky with the steering wheel setup. It's never really been that user-friendly, if you could call it that. This game does look good though. And the fact you can play night time, snowy time, whatever time, it's a testament to the ability of this game. So qualifying now underway. See if we can't set a decent time. Controls a little bit better now, they're not as forceful. So we're getting there. We're getting there. It's enough, like, gee, just set a course up. Feels good.
Get a good position here. Just remember, we only need one top lap.
Alrighty, tyres are not really warm, but anyway. Doesn't make much sense. I feel like I could move the car in a little faster than that, but I guess not. So we'll try again. Compare these games to just each other. They're just so different sometimes. Especially like, why can't I could ride the curves in GT Sport. I'm pretty sure I could do that in something else as well, but it's just not happening to me here, is it? I just cannot ride the curbs. I don't think GT Sport's riding in the curbs is quite realistic though, so I should probably stop doing it. But, you know, that it's just obviously GT Sport's the one game I played a lot of, and we'll do comparisons to only because I played a lot of it. So I guess that's why people make comparisons, because they've played a lot of that game. Makes sense. Coming up the hill. back onto the road. See if we can't get a decent time. They're doing really fast times. There's no way I'm going to be able to get anywhere near a 127. Not without a lot of practice. Because now that I think about it, there's all the dirt I put on the road, so it's good to see that the game does deposit the dirt like that. Yeah, I think this game really, it's good on the computer. I really like it on the computer. PS4 I'm a little bit iffy about. The guys that are good on it on the PS4, I'll give it to them. They're probably really good. Let's see what happens here. Like, I'm starting to get the hang of it, but I'm still not fast. Was I just too aggressive on the turning that I must have been? Look how much quicker he was through just that little section. Huge difference. Again, you're gonna fight me like that. It's only slightly better. There's Brett, one of the faster guys. I'm gonna slow him down probably. Already caught me. Pretty sure I heard him catch that on the wheel. I think it came through his microphone. We're nowhere near as quick as these guys. We just don't have the feel for it yet. It's a nice car to drive, I will give it that though. I didn't realise I was on a final lap. Here we go, final run. How the hell was he so quick through there? Every time I try to get the power down, every time I try to be a little bit faster, I flick the back end out. and I lose a lot of time because of it. Smash that curve then. I'm actually on a faster lap. I don't know where I've made the time up.
Okay, we've qualified outside the top 3, but we can make that.
I was getting time there at the end, but yeah, wow, that was taking me a while to get used to. What did I do at 135? It's probably somewhere close to what I do in GT Sport anyway. Anyway, time to get the race. It's almost 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Almost time for me to end tonight's stream, so I think this will be the last thing we do. We didn't even do any GT Sport, but don't forget, if you want to organise something on a Wednesday, organise a race. You got something on, you want to race me in a certain game, let me know ahead of time and we can sort things out. No issues there. But don't forget, we've got a lot of things starting up this weekend. We've got Super Formula for Race on Oz, and it won't be long before we do some project car stuff. A set of courses coming as well. So, exciting times ahead for eSports here on Demo 1. And thanks to everyone that just supports me on the Wednesdays. It's a little bit different. Like I said, it's my only time to get out there and stream and race. I'm not very good, but I think if we keep doing this every Wednesday, I'll probably move up a little bit. Anyway, we're about to do a little race here on Project Cars. I don't know how well I'm going to go. I don't know if I'm going to go well at all. But we'll give it a crack. Takes a long time to get things started here, doesn't it? Even when everybody's ready. And I'll quickly plug Demo 1. Don't forget, like and subscribe. eSport Motor Racing here. And thank you to everyone there on the left-hand side. Nick, Alston, Chris, Matteo, Joe, Vic. To the new followers we've gotten tonight as well. Cal as well. Thanks for joining and chatting about PCs. It's good to have someone on the PC side of things watching me. A lot of people here are consoles, which is fine. I started in consoles, and there's still obviously a huge audience for it, and I know why, because PCs can be annoying. We saw how annoying they were earlier. Here we go, race underway. I think I've got a better start than the guy next to me. He's next to me. I don't know how to look left. Who is it? That guy slammed the brakes on a bit too hard, didn't he? Or unless he got hit. I'm not sure what it was. Try and be I just feel like the car's going to spin. I don't know how these guys are so quick. Setups, obviously. One thing I don't have is setups. so it's probably another thing I have to get good at. How's this flying? See the line he took through there? That was absolutely insane. And that LEC guy got DQ'd. I don't know what he did. Obviously the slowest in the lobby, that wasn't surprising. Didn't surprise me, I knew it was going to be. Just Project Cars is a game I need to practice. So what better way to get down to learn just how slow you are by racing just randoms online. They probably play this game all the time. You can already see just how much slower I am. Screwed it. Holy hell. I'm sliding into that corner and then somehow I'm up on my previous lap. We're going to easily go up on our previous lap down here because this is where we screwed up. There we go, 9 seconds. Someone went for a bit of an excursion. Oh!
That's your fastest lap in the race so far.
I did it again. Yeah, I know how good this game is, so like when it's working well, but when you're really struggling, when you can't find the force feedback settings, it is a difficult one to like. But I know it's good. I just got to find those settings. Tap the bloody brakes now. sort of how you attack it. Anyway, last lap. See if we can't put a nice lap together. Carried enough speed through there, I think. A bit wide out of 2 or 3, depends if you number that's number 2 and you don't number 2. Just skip half the track. Well, there you go. A pretty mediocre race there for me, but I hope everyone else in there had a little bit of fun with it. Project Cars 2, a game I need to get back into, a game I'm struggling to enjoy tonight. But that is it for me. I'm going to call it a night. So everybody, enjoy your weekends. I will. Enjoy your Thursday tomorrow. I know I will. And thank you for coming along. I received a message. I didn't even see them pop up. Don't know what he was going on about, but anyway. Looks like the Project Cars 2 community like to get in there and what do you call it? Talk to you a little bit. Anyway, I'm out. I'm out. So good night. I've got to go. I've got to do a few things though. First of all, we have to go to Facebook and we've got to go to YouTube. Oh my god. So Facebook, see you later. YouTube's still hanging on. And so you should. We will see YouTube later. In a minute. Once it loads. Because I need to go and end it manually. So goodbye.